What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. In the last episode, we completed up the Temple of Ice and got ourselves the second pure metal, as well as the grappling hook, which we will be using a lot in this episode, but before we do that, let's talk to this guy. Looks like you got your hands on that Azurine. Nice going, guy. You, guy, Amaru. No, seriously, the real deal. So, here's the story. There I was, sipping on my stew when all of a sudden, a crazy Yook bagged me. Maybe it was when you exposed the Yook who was pretending to be me. But that barrier thing that was keeping me locked up dropped, and I escaped. So, thanks for that. No problem, my man. Alright, so like I was saying, we are going to be using the grappling hook a ton in this episode because we've been, like, seeing these poles on almost every island that we've visited thus far, but we really couldn't do anything with them. Now that we have the grappling hook, we can. So in this episode, we're just going to be going back to a ton of islands and collecting a bunch of stuff like gems, maps, rupees, and more. We can start by picking up our very first power gem of this episode. There are many more gems to come though, so I'm looking forward to it. Plus, it'll be nice to revisit some of the islands and get some extra treasure, stuff that's pretty much going to help us along here on our adventure. So I guess this is kind of like one giant side quest, you know, just going back and doing all the things that we couldn't do, but now we can thanks to the grappling hook, and we can start here on the Isle of Frost. So let's go up towards like the housing district and bang a left here because right in the center of all these stones, if we grab our shovel, we can dig up this little patch of snow and check it out. Right underneath is a treasure map, just like that, free of charge. Very nice. But we can also take our grappling hook and go right across this little island, and I believe there's a gossip stone that we can talk to. So what's going on? Do you know the old wayfarer who lives on Bannon Island? He buried something nice in front of his hut. Strange old men do strange things. Alright, so we will be going to Bannon Island in this episode, so as long as we remember that tip, we should be able to get ourselves something nice. Anyways, let's head over to the right side of this district because there's a couple more islands that we can explore. And just like on the other side, if we take our shovel and dig in the center here, we can get ourselves a big gold rupee, which is worth 300 rupees, man. Gotta love that cash. Alright, so let's swing over to this next island because I believe there's another gossip stone we can talk to, and he's gonna give us another tip. Boing! Draw a line between here and the island chief's house. Someone buried something in the middle, but who knows if it's still there. Well, there's only one way to find out, so let's draw this line as straight as we can, and that should be good enough. So, if I remember correctly, the middle of that line is actually right in front of this stone slab. So let's grab our shovel and dig right over here, and bam, sure enough, there is a big red rupee worth 200 rupees. So holy crap, man, 500 rupees in like the span of a couple of seconds. And in fact, I think there is actually a big green rupee that we can get right over like near the chief's house. So hopefully my memory is right, but I think if we dig right in front of this sign, yeah, there we go, a big green rupee. Sweet. So 600 rupees in just like a short span of time. Oh man, gotta love it. Alright, so there's one more thing we can get. Let's grab our grappling hook yet again and latch over to this chest because right inside we can get ourselves a wisdom gem. Hooray! Alright, so now that we got that, we're pretty much done here on the Isle of Frost. I'm kind of done here, you know, it's cold, it's chilly, I don't want to be anymore. Let's get out of here. Look at you, kid, so you finally got the pure metal. Woohoo! This is no time to celebrate as if all our troubles are over. I won't rest until we find the 3 pure metals. And we're off to sea. Aye aye, Captain, let's get out of here. Alright, so like I said, we will be going to a bunch of other islands in this episode, but before we do that, there is a golden frog up here somewhere, so I'm going to try and find him And, you know, then we'll make our way to the next island. Probably shouldn't take too long to find him, because I do know he's very, very close. But the next island that we're going to go to is actually DS Island, because I do want to play the minigame that is there. We talked about it briefly last time we were there, but I'm pretty sure it is open now. I think it is open right after you finish up the Goron Temple, but I wasn't sure. Anyways, here's the golden frog, so hopefully I can shoot him down, and bam, there we go, perfect. Oof, nice shot, buddy. The big frog spread the word about you. So, want to know what to draw on the Cyclone Slate to fly here? Here goes, pay attention. Okay, here's the mark, draw this to return here. Hey, you'd better write it down somewhere. Alright, so let's draw this weird, like, W with a line thing. And, that should be good enough. Did you get that, buddy? Indeed I did. Then I'm out of here. If you see my fellow frogs, give them my best. Ribbit. Alright, will do. Now, slight issue. Jolene is actually right in the area where we're going to warp to, so, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait until she passes by, then warp down there, and I'll meet you guys once I arrive at DS Island. Alright, we finally made it. Just had to wait a couple of extra seconds for Jolene to get out of the way. But I'm here to play a minigame, so let's jump right into the center and talk to this Goron. What's going on, man? Welcome to the game that's all the rage. Yes, it's the Goron game. Nice name. So, want to take it for a spin? 50 rupees, brother. Alright, let's do it. Thank you. Let me explain the simple rules of the Goron game. There are several targets scattered about the course, brother. Break all of them, and the final path to the finish line will open. Think efficiently, think quickly, and most of all, think like a Goron and win. Did you get all that, brother? Yeah, I got it. Now I will introduce your daring sidekick in the Goron game. He'll be the one actually rolling around the course for you. Go for it, Goron. Yeah, brother! I am the one and only star on this island. My fans call me Goron. So, just your name. What? Hold on. What are you doing here, Goro Link? We were wondering the same thing. I got a part-time job to help my dad make ends meet. I bet we'll be unstoppable with you rolling me around, Goro Link. The best time so far is 35 seconds, brother. Well then, let's go, Goron. Alright, so basically, we have to go through this entire race course, break all these like weird crystal targets in less than 35 seconds. If we do that, we will get the prize that we're looking for. It's actually really easy. Just try and look at your map, because really that shows you where all the targets are, and make sure you grab this one first before going on this like little tiny boost panel to send you upwards. As long as you do that, you should be fine and be able to do this no problem, because like 35 seconds is actually a lot of time. Like yeah, we have like 10 seconds pretty much to spare already, and this last section is really short, so there we go, we're done. 29:60. Nice work, Goron. Not too shabby. Time 29 seconds 60 milliseconds, a thrilling record, and you just set a new high. So please take away a special thrilling prize. Open one of the chests. Alright, so we can pick any of these chests, and no matter what, we are going to get a bomb chew bag, so now we can hold more bomb chews. Well then, want to try for a new record, brother? No, I'm actually good. I don't really want to play again. If you do decide to play again, I believe as long as you get under the 35-second mark or whatever, you'll get like a ship part or rupees or something like that. So I guess you could do that to farm up for ship parts if you want to, but we're going to get out of here and sail to the next island, which I think is actually going to be Goron Island. So, I guess I will just meet you guys once I get over there. Alright, so here we are on Goron Island, and it looks like we got some mail, so what do you say we get that special delivery? Watch out, incoming! How you doing, Mr. Postman? You look fine today. This is a letter from Aru of the Anuki. We just talked to him, though. Alright, whatever. Here's the scoop. Let's see what he's got to say. You, Guy, Link, it's me, Aru the Anuki. You really took care of me the other day. I gotta say, I was touched. Thanks to you, I got my life back. Literally. My world would have been stopped if you hadn't done what you did. I'm sending a small token of my appreciation. I found it at the dump, but maybe you can use it. The real Aru. And he gives us a wisdom gem that he found at the dump, but you know what? We'll take it anyway. And that's the end of it. Got all that, sir? Then I'm out of here. Alright, see you later, buddy. Anyways, now we can actually do what I came here for, which really shouldn't take us too long. So, if you remember back to when we were taking, like, the quiz to become a member of the Goron tribe, the chief asked us a question about, like, a chest that was on the roof of some dude's house. Well, now that we have our grappling hook, we can actually make our way over to that chest, open it up, and see what's inside. And how you do that is quite simple. Just come over here to this Goron, you know, where, like, the yellow chews were, and if we take our grappling hook, we can latch onto this rock, and, well, right over here is that chest, so let's open it up and get ourselves a courage gem, just like that. Nice and easy. Alright, so that's literally all we need to do. So let's get out of here, and I think the next place that I want to go to is the Isle of Ember. So, I guess I will just see you guys once I get over there. Alright, so we made it to the Isle of Ember, and honestly, we're only going to be here for a couple of seconds. So let's head up here to the top of the island because, well, if we take our grappling hook, there is actually a chest that we can latch onto, open this bad boy up, and get ourselves a courage gem, just like that. And really, that's the only reason why I came here. So you know what? We're already gonna leave. It was fun, Isle of Ember, but we got bigger fish to fry. So you know what? I think we're gonna head over to Molida Island next. And just like every other time, I will see you guys once we arrive. Okay, so here we are on Molida Island, and we'll be spending quite a bit of time here, like not as short as the Isle of Ember, so don't worry. But yeah, there is a lot we need to do. So first things first, let's head into this cave because we need to get to like the upper section of this map, like not towards where the temple is, although we will be going up there a little bit later. For now though, let's just head up these stairs, that way we can reach like this section of the map, because if you look towards the right, there is sort of like a cluster of little tiny islands, and that's where we're going. So to get over there, what you want to do is take out your grappling hook and tie this barrel to the stone slab, because inside that barrel is a cuckoo. So now we can grab this little bird friend of ours and use it to reach all these islands. And right over here on this second one, if you look underneath the tree, there's that weird section of grass, so let's dig that up, and underneath it, we're gonna find ourselves a treasure map. So there we go, and I like how the aura around the treasure map is like glitching out right now. Really great game. Anyways, let's grab this cuckoo and go back to the mainlands. Now, no, cuckoo! Why? He lived such a short life. I miss him already, guys. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. Anyways, let's grab our shovel because we need to enter the old Wayfarer's, like, secret hideout now and actually make our way towards the temple, because that's where we're going to find the next thing that we can sort of pick up using our grappling hook, because, again, if you look on the map, you can sort of see, like, a little tiny section of land to the left of the temple, and that's where we're going to be going. So pretty much anytime you see like a little area of land like off of a main island, you can kind of bet that you'll be able to get there using your grappling hook. So let's head right up over here, and I actually wonder if I can use my grappling hook to get the chest. Oh no, that post is blocking it. Alright, fine game, I'll do it the way you want me to and make the tightrope and walk across it. But yeah, obviously we just want to get over to this chest, that way we can open it up and get ourselves another courage gem. Hooray! Alright, so, if my count is correct, by the time like we're done going back to all these islands and picking up all these collectibles, we should have like 15 of each type of gem, which is kind of cool, but not enough to level up the next spirit, since obviously the next level is level 2 at 20 gems, so it'll be a little while until we can actually level anything up. But speaking of which, the next island that we need to go to is actually Spirit Island, so let's just make our way back to Linebeck, that way we can set sail. And of course, just like every other time, I will meet you guys once we get over to Spirit Island, and we can pick up another collectible once we get there. Alright, Spirit Island, here we are. This should be a quick one, so we've never really explored like the right section of this island, and that's pretty much what our grappling hook is going to allow us to do. So let's swing right over to this post, and try and avoid these rocks. Like Octoroks are throwing them at you. Your shield should pretty much automatically block them, so just be a little bit careful and take out the ones that are really in your way, but for the most part you should be fine. Anyways, oh, we got a new type of like. That is a rupee like. So only difference is that obviously it has like a rupee sort of enticing you to get close to it, and once you do get close, it sort of pops out and tries to attack you. Really easy to avoid, takes the same amount of hits, nothing too special. Anyways, let's open up this chest and get ourselves a power gem. Hooray! And believe it or not, that's the only reason why I came all the way over here. So we're pretty much done on this island already. Let's just hook back over to this chest, talk to Linebeck, and set sail. So I think the next area that I want to go to is actually Bannon Island, you know, where the old Wayfarer is, and we can get that treasure that the Gossip Stone was telling us about. So I guess I will meet you guys up there. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff we can do here on Bannon Island. So first things first, if we use our grappling hook, there's actually a chest, I believe, like on the island right below us that we can reach. Yeah, there it is. So let's open this up and get ourselves a power gem. Very nice. Alright, so now that we got that, let's go right in front of the old Wayfarer's house and try and dig up that spot that the Gossip Stone was telling us about. I believe it's right to the left of this sign. Yeah, there we go, perfect. So we can dig that up and get ourselves a nice treasure map. Not too shabby, but wait, there's more, my friends. So let's head into the cave. That way we can make our way over to, you know, where the sploosh minigame guy is, because if you look right above that area, there are two fairly large islands, and yes, you guessed it, we can use our grappling hook to reach those areas and get some neat little rewards. So, actually, yeah, I think I do have to make the tightrope to get over here, because if I latch onto that post, I'm pretty sure it would just, like, launch me into the ocean, but we can just use the tightrope to reach these two chests, and inside number one, we got ourselves a big green rupee. I'll take it, and number two is a courage gem. Sweet. Alright, so now let's explore this island to my left, and there are 3 stone slabs which you want to read in a certain order. So start with the one on the left. Look at the stone tablet on the right. Alright, so if we go all the way to the right, we can read this one. It says, look at the stone tablet on the left. And the left of this one is the middle, so let's read this. And it says, look at the stone tablet on the side. If you look closely, something is scribbled here in the very small letters. I buried a little something nice between the 2 treasure chests. Alright, so that's kind of your hint. So let's make our way back to this island. And if we take our shovel, we can dig right between these 2 treasure chests that we just opened up. And sure enough, if we do that, we can get ourselves another treasure map. Sweet. So now that we got that, I'm pretty sure that's everything that we can get on this particular island. So let's make our way back to our ship. That way we can set sail and get out of here. We will be making our way back to the Temple of the Ocean King very soon. But before we do that, there's one more thing that I actually want to collect. So let's get out of here and actually make our way towards Uncharted Island next, which is really close by. So really gonna be like a quick sail, but I'll save you guys the time and just meet you over there. Alright, so here we are on Uncharted Island, and oh my gosh, I totally forgot how derpy my stupid little whale drawing looked. Oh man. Anyways, let's go right inside this cave, because very quickly, if we jump down to the right, there's another area that we can grapple to and reach this chest, which inside contains another courage gem. So we should have 15 of every single type of gem at this point, which is really awesome, because now we only need 5 more at each, so we should be able to pick those up rather quickly. Anyways, that's all we really needed to grab here, so let's go back and talk to Linebeck, and now, well, that pretty much does it. So you know what, we're gonna make our way over to Murkay Island. That way, we can go to the Temple of the Ocean King. Alright, so here we are on Murkay Island, and we could go to the Temple of the Ocean King right now, but you know what, we're going to save that for the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again guys, my name is Matt, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.